MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Robin Roberts gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Acuna digs in now. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 305.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Roberts is up over 4,500 innings of work in his long career and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count, 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the second out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that They have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Hit hard towards center. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Braves.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Chipper Jones. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
4-1.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count, the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
For the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back. At the plate, Eddie Matthews, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fastball well outside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Stepping in for the Braves, Joe Torre. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Looking to minimize the damage here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The set and the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player after coming off a curveball.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. Ready now is Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Richie Ashburn.
And now pitch on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch popped up, and no one will track it down. Maddox has registered more than 5,000 innings of work at the major league level, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Grounded to short, reined in. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away.
Batting second.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Jimmy Rollins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Philly shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. Andrew McCutchen will be next. Three and 2 now. Fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Now the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, Greg Maddux, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here comes the 0-1. Hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies 0. Stepping up is Mike Schmidt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That's popped up. Matthews just to the left of the mound. One away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, one man out. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Albies picks it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First offering on its way.
Ball that now.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fouled away. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch on its way. Hank Aaron is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, and that's the big one. 756, moving him past Henry Aaron. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Eddie Matthews. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Striding in is JT Realmuto, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Hoskins.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. Now the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Real Muto gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a little tapper. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Roberts.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and stepping in now will be Robin Roberts. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Digging in next, Richie Ashburn. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. So now to the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Joe Torre is on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now back, Joe.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
To the plate now, Joe Torre, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on that leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Gone! And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Count is 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher. Greg Maddux struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
3 runs already home here. swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 2-0 on the way. The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And now the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jimmy Rollins.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Jimmy
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
The count 1-1.
High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping in once again is Andrew McCutchen, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Zach Eflin is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 56, Zach Eflin.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A bouncer to the left side. Schmidt's got it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Down the first baseline. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Phillies, the right
Set
fielder,
now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Matthews in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1 and 2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here comes the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. Atlanta leads it 5-0. Now in the box, Eddie Matthews. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. So 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ashburn is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Next, it'll be Joe Torre, singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. One out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
In now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Two and 1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The pitcher.
Next up is Greg Maddux. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ozuna on second. Albies is over at first with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
A ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. This is foul right side. The 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 6 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
And now the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1 the count.
Lifted down the line in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, and there's one away. Alec Bohm will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Alec Bohm.
First delivery to him. One out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Stepping in now, Richie Ashburn. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 6-1. Vince Velasquez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Freddie Freeman.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 44, Hank Aaron.
Now at the plate is Hank Aaron. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And he was already off to a great start with a home run on opening day, but then he goes and hits another one. Everyone knows he was putting in great work in spring training, and it looks like that hard work has paid off. What a way to get your season started.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, first baseman, Freddie Matthews.
Up next, Eddie Matthews. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Back to him on the mound. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box, Joe Torre. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew
The
McCutchen.
center fielder, Andrew
Now the first pitch.
McCutchen.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's set and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Schmidt leads off first with 1 away. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Here's the 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Ozuna is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're down 7-1. begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the AB now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Once again a 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
1 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Real Muto is after it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. At the plate now is Greg Maddux. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two and one.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Hector Neris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this
now
one.
Pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Hector Neris.
Now it'll be Freddie Freeman. His career numbers against Hector Neris, just a 1-for-12 career line. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Maddox at second. Acuna on at first with 2 down. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Hank Aaron gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Popped up. Hoskins is there. And that will end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 1. Now into the box, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
JT Realmuto.
First offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! JT Realmuto with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Grounded up the first baseline. Base is empty here with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2.
Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit hard but foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Shane Victorino will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Shane Victorino.
First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. A ball and a strike. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the left fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Stepping in next, Richie Ashburn. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Hoskins, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a liner. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
And now, Jimmy Rollins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Torrey waits on it. And that retires the side. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 2. David Hale enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
David Hale.
So now here is Chipper Jones. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Oh, 2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. Ground ball right side. Gregorius showing off the range. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Eddie Matthews. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here's the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Harper. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Into the box now, Joe Torre. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now to the plate, here is Marcell Ozuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Matthews over at second. Torre at first. 1 gone. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And there's ball 3. Ozzie Albies is on deck. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Hoskins is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Next, here is Ozzie Albies, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Matthews is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time.
And this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. Archie Bradley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 23, Archie Bradley.
So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Fouled away. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 9 and the Phillies 2. Luke Jackson is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. And stepping in, Andrew McCutchen starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings. In line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
At the plate, Mike Schmidt, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Braves move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Atlanta Braves get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Greg Maddux gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Robin Roberts was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.